Hi everybody, my name is Leslie Bonci. I am a registered dietitian, board certified sports dietitian, and the sports dietitian for the 2020 Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. And I am so excited to spend some time with you today. Today, we are going to talk about being in prime time. So when I say that, what do I mean? Well, a lot of times people say sports nutrition and they think about, oh, it's just my fluid or it's just my food. Well, more than that, it is when you eat. That makes an enormous difference in terms of making sure that your body has the energy so that you can train and the energy so that you can learn. So we're going to start with what happens around the time of exercise. And if you look at this, in the middle, you're always doing one of these three things. You're practicing or working out, or perhaps you're conditioning, lifting weights, stretching, etc., or you're competing. Now, you're not doing all those things at the same time, but when you're an active person, it's going to be one of those three. That's your exercise. But what I also want you to think about is the hand-to-mouth exercise. What is happening before and after? So if we look here, 60 minutes or 1 hour before, it's a very important time to put something into your body in terms of what you drink and also what you eat. It doesn't have to be a lot. What I normally say is size of fist. That's what we're looking at. And then on the back end, notice the time is shorter. We want to have something closer to the time that you finish exercise to help your body recover more quickly. So basically, what does this do? This helps you prepare for the exercise you're going to do. This helps you repair from the exercise you just did so you can do it again. So let's look at that a little bit more closely. So I mentioned to you that before exercise, we're looking at something small. So that might be something like half of a sandwich. That might be something like some yogurt with some fruit and cereal on it. That might be something like having a smoothie. Doesn't have to be a lot. If you eat too much before exercise, that's not comfortable. When you're done, what we want to do first of all is we have to replace what we lose. And that means putting fluid into your body. How much? Well, typically we look at about 20 ounces of fluid. That's what's in here for every pound you lose. It's important because you've got to replace those losses, otherwise you're not going to feel great the next time that you exercise. Secondly, you want to take a look at your pee. Now, nobody else needs to see this, just you. But, what we're thinking about is after exercise, are you putting fluid back in, and is your urine the color of lemonade? That's good. Or if it's the color of apple juice, not so good. You have to drink a little bit more fluid. That's important. Then we also want to think about what you're going to eat after exercise. And what we're talking about is a combination of something that has some carbohydrate in it with protein. What might work? Chocolate milk, awesome, it has both. Or you might do something like some pretzels and jerky if you want something a little more savory. Or what about something like some cheese and crackers? Or even something like a trail mix. Not all of these, one of these would work well. And some of you might like bars. There's lots of different bars out there to choose from. Any one of these things helps your body to recover. It seals the deal. Now, above and beyond what you do around the time of exercise, how many times should you eat every day? Well, let me tell you, 1 is not enough. 2, probably not enough. 3, because if we're looking at eating around the time of exercise, that's already 2 right there, pre and post. And then maybe it's 4 hours after that. So if you train in the morning, maybe it's part of breakfast before, part after, and then it's lunch. And then it might be a snack, and then it might be dinner. But what I really want you to think about is being consistent. That is the same number of times of eating every single day. That helps your body to maximally fuel over the day and to distribute nutrition over the day. That's the gift that keeps on giving. And what that means is not skipping breakfast. I hear a lot of my athletes that say this, I'm too tired to chew. I don't even know what that means, but if you're too tired to chew in the morning, you could drink something that works. Or you could do the yogurt cereal, or something like a hard-boiled egg with a piece of bread and a little bit of fruit, or a bowl of cereal with a banana or a PBJ. Any of these things work well. The other thing I know some of you have heard is no eating after 7 o'clock at night. What do you think happens at 7:05? Nothing. It is fine to eat something in the evening. What I don't like people to do is to wait until 7 o'clock to start to eat, because that means all day long you don't have fuel in your body. But some of you might have sports in the evening. So you have to eat something to help your body recover and restore so you can do more. So remember, timing matters. Be consistent with what it is you do every day so you can learn and you can play well.